Hi everyone, welcome again to today's tutorial. Today under physics we'll be discussing buoyant force. Now the first question is, what is buoyant force? Buoyant force is an upward force exerted by a fluid that opposes the weight of a fully or partially immersed object inside the fluid. Let's use this diagram to explain what I mean. This is an object. The object being immersed in this fluid. Now, while immersing this object in the fluid, I apply a force which I call F1. While applying this force, there will be a repelling force under the object, opposing the entrance of the object, which I call F2. Now, before the object gets into the water partially, either partially or fully, it will first have an initial height, which I term H1 here. So when I immerse it to this point, it has a final height, which is H2. Now we are going to calculate the total height. The total height will be H2 minus H1, that is the final height minus the initial height. Remember also, the object deals with, it has an area here, and we are going to deal with the area now. Now let's derive the formula for buoyant force. Remember, we are talking about fluid objects. It will deal with pressure, density, volume. So let's see how we can derive that. We are moving with respect to the force. Now, our buoyant force, FB, is equals to the opposing force minus my initial force. But note that pressure is force per unit area. So from here we are going to make force subject of formula. That is, force will be equals to pressure times area. Now I'm to apply that here. Instead of putting F, I'm putting P2 A2 minus P1 A1. So also, if we take our class on our video on density, we discussed that pressure is equal to density and gravity times height. These three things. Now, since pressure is this, we replace pressure here and we replace it here, which finally brings us to density I and G A2 minus same density as A1. Hope we are following. Now, finally, we are going to be dealing with volume and area. Now, remember we are having our H2 here, H1 here. So this will be, if I want to factorize it, I will say this is density G A times my H2 minus H1. Remember we are having H2 here, we are having H1 here. Remember we are doing this with respect to the height. Now since this is H2 and H1, this will give me my H. Then I'm having density area times A. Now, note that the formula for volume is length times base times height, and the formula for area is length times breadth. So instead of putting length times breadth, I will choose to put area, which will give me volume is equal to area times height. And so also, here I'm having area times height, which will finally give me my volume. Then I'm having my buoyant force to be equal to density, acceleration due to gravity times volume. This here is the equation for buoyant force. Hope we understand. Don't forget, in our next class we'll be solving more and plenty problems, difficult problems as suggested by our viewers on buoyant force. Thanks for watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe.